Hey, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to our Warlords Battlecry to Ironman campaign. Had another victory last time and gained a level, although it's gonna take more and more experience to gain subsequent levels, as you might expect. It's typically how it works in RPGs. We're level 12 right now. We're still assassinating our way through the game. Kaz, the leader of the Minotaur faction, the president, I guess, I'm not really sure what title he has, is still going strong. So let's go straight into the map and see what we've got going on. Immediately Yep, another turn has passed simply by virtue of us leaving the screen and coming back, and the High Elves are now tied with us in first place. That is something that we just cannot allow that to stand. And so I think the time has come to attack another High Elf territory, and I said we're gonna take down Ylarie. Ooh, this is interesting. We have a map where the victory condition is assassination. And given that we are assassins and this victory is assassination, you might expect that maybe we would have some advantage. And perhaps we will. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got here. We can... I think we're gonna spend some crowns. Finally spend, because we've got a pretty big war chest built up. By virtue of the fact that we've been winning fairly consistently. So I'll pay the 10 extra crowns to bring us to 28. Now what can that do for us? Well, we can bring 3 Minotaur Kings and 2 Thralls. Oh, and there's no building. There's no building. There's no building, so no Thralls. I think... let's do this. 1 Archon, 2 Minotaur Kings, and 2 Minotaurs. This is gonna be... very interesting. So, the ruins of Ylarie were overrun by orcs. To defeat the orcs, you must find some allies and then sneak into the orcish base and assassinate their leader. Special rules: no building, no dragons, no Eries, no titans. Well, I guess no Eries is made redundant by the fact that there's no building at all. And whoa, straight away we've got some goblins advancing against us, and it seems like this is going to be a map against a static enemy, so we don't have to worry about enemies building stuff and coming against us, but we do have to worry quite a bit about enemies taking down some of these tough guys we've brought from our retinue. I'll be using my Archon for scouting. And one important thing, let me show you some of the spells we got last episode. These are general spells that are okay. Finally, we have some magic we can cast. Importantly, this spell here, Cauterize, we can use it as a form of healing. So I know Minotaurs can heal by eating animals, either the sheep that you produce yourself or other animals you find while roaming around the map. But this will give us another more reliable and consistent way of healing our injuries when we sustain them. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit silent here. I was just thrown by how amazing these ruins look. I have to say, this game really is beautiful. I haven't talked a lot.
Troops are under attack.
I haven't talked a lot about all the things that I love about this game. There is a lot to love, and the visuals are definitely one thing that I absolutely adore about this game. Now, things seem pretty clear so far. Aha! So we're going to be scripted to get extra troops at various intervals on this map. I assume... Ooh, and our hero doesn't have to get them. It can be one of our units, which helps a lot. What I'll do is... I'll use my Archon to get kills. I do want to level him up a little bit, because the faster he is... I don't know if you heard that when he said, Blaze of Glory. That was the game's way of telling us that he landed a critical hit. Not that he really needed a critical hit to kill that enemy that couldn't even attack him. But I do think the more level he gains and the higher... What the hell happened here? And the higher his... Oh, that troll has been killing sheep. That troll has been killing sheep. That's one thing we haven't seen much because we've never played as the orcs and we haven't had too many long battles against orcish opponents. Is they have a unit called the troll, which is a ranged unit, which normally just throws rocks, but our chance of success is pretty low on these spells. But we can cast it a few times because we've got the mana. So let's go ahead and do that. And we also have faster regeneration. So the rate at which our mana is just... our health is just naturally coming back is very quick compared to what it would normally be. Obviously, a bit of help from healers is still gonna help a lot. And I'm pretty sure if I send these guys in, their orcs are gonna hold them in place, and then the trolls are gonna just pelt them with sheep, and they're just gonna die. Okay, so took a lot of damage there, but we'll heal it back over time. Importantly, we broke through that without losing any units. Now let's try and heal up our Archon a little. I could cheese this by saving and then loading every time we failed to cast Cauterize, but I don't think it's necessary to be that cheesy just yet. And we are regenerating pretty quickly. Well, yeah, let's also see what kind of an enemy we're against. We're just against a fighter, who I don't think is going to have any assassination abilities. But just to be on the safe side, I'm not gonna send my hero in melee combat against him. I'm just gonna... Okay, I think we're essentially at the enemy base. And are these the only allies we are gonna have? Let's explore this part of the map. Let's see if maybe there are any more of those little scripted encounters. Well, no, there are enemies up there. Oh, but this is potentially a good sign. Ooh, unicorns. This is amazing because unicorns can heal too. So that was nice. And let's go off. We can see the terrain changing, which is a lovely touch. Just the artwork, the design that went into this. Like, it's just... Like, look at this tree. Ooh, here's an interesting thing. Here's an item that we can pick up. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, look at these ruined buildings. Just the detail that went into this is... Like, it's a...
The future and the past are one. Hold yourself close.
And now we get some more units.
Let evil beware.
So...
Follow the path.
Seems like we're in pretty good shape. What sort of a ring is this? One conversion? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, let's
Stand your ground.
get our units in position. I think... Actually, okay, so I suspect the way it's gonna work is we break through from here, we go up, and then after we go up, we just have to slog our way through to the enemy hero. I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use my Archon because I think we can do some good stuff. Let's see how well he does against this tower. Okay, yep, he is getting swarmed.
Your troops are under attack.
Maybe I should have brought in a catapult, which might not have been a bad idea. One thing we can do though is we can heal. Unfortunately, this is group healing, which makes it pretty inefficient for single target healing. But still, 2 heals and we got all of our mana back. I think what we'll do is we'll try and take out their units.
Your troops are under attack.
Okay. Oh, don't get too far off course. Because I think it's time to pull back. And how fast is your mana regenerating? Pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. So, make sure you're close enough, and this time 1 heal was enough. Alright. I'll see if I can try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, using my Archon to whittle down their defenses, and then also getting some extra experience for him. It's going to be important to take down this shaman. That's not how you do it. Let's see if we can do this properly. Let me hang on. accidentally opened up
Your troops are under
something that I
attack.
don't need. Because I didn't set my hotkeys properly. Alright. We just need to... No, that... is not gonna work. Although I think what doomed me here was I didn't react quickly enough. Let me try this again. I know I'm being extremely cheesy, but I don't know if I'll be able to find enough regular troops.
To the heavens.
Okay, this time... This time we took him down with one hit. And you know what, let's bring our unicorns a bit closer so we don't have to keep flying all the way there. With one more level, our... with one more kill, our Archon Fdar, I think that's his name, will be able to gain a level. Hopefully that helps him out. It'll give him a bit more health. Oh no, he's taken too much. Yeah, that was not good. I think there's another goblin shaman at the bottom who... Yeah, there he is. No. Was there a goblin shaman? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, and I'm flying too deep. No way I survived this. Yeah, there are too many of those goblin shamans. So I can already tell we're not gonna be able to break through easily, even with this collection of units. So what I'll do is I'll go up here. I'll kill this group of enemies, although they are all ranged, which is not good. I'm hoping there's going to be an encounter somewhere up here that... An encounter somewhere up here that gives us some catapults. Because I mentioned earlier that static enemies like this are the one instance in the game where catapults can actually be used to pretty good effect. Because you don't have to worry about units being sent against you. Alright. What I should do is... You guys are sitting here doing nothing. I'll send you into this part of the map. Actually, no, I'll send you up here. We've got quicker units. I'll even bring these spellcasters up. We'll use our cavalry to do some scouting. We've even got some ranged units. We've got quite a few units, but not confident in our ability to break through. And where did I send my Archon? Oh, he's up there. He's gotten almost fully healed. All right. There. Okay. At some point, we're gonna have to do something, and I think maybe let's try and take down this goblin tower. Okay, we did some good work there. And maybe the next step is to whittle down this tower on the right. Because this is a static enemy. Have we already looked at this item? I don't know if we have. Oh yeah, we have, but I don't know if we've looked at that item.
My steed grows restless. Away! Away!
It's always dicey clicking near the edge of the screen because never know when I will accidentally click off because of the rather unusual way I'm having to record. But that's something I've largely gotten used to, so it shouldn't pose too much of an issue. And I think it might just come down to us landing 1 or 2 hits against this tower and then running away before we get killed. And then once this tower is down, it'll allow us to start killing some of those ranged units.
Let evil beware.
And we're lucky to have this great source of healing. And when do you gain another level? At 160. Okay.
Through the heavens.
Alright, let's...
Away! Away! Virtue lights our way.
Okay.
Through the heavens.
Okay, yeah. He is not repairing the tower, which is a good sign.
Follow the path. Such
Alright.
away.
This is a pretty tense battle. It might not seem like it, but
My steed,
I'm... like, my brain is trying to fire at all cylinders, trying to think of a way to safely get through and then also kill his hero with what we have, because it doesn't look like the game's gonna give us much more than this. I'm just moving my hero up here, just in the hope, more than anything else, that there's going to be another scripted encounter giving us some more troops. Okay, this is getting a bit too close. Hang on. Hang on.
let evil beware. Follow the path.
Is there
Follow the
a way to get into their base from the back?
away. Follow the path. Follow the path. Through the heavens. Through the heavens.
Nope, I was just
Away. Through the heavens. Virtue
Or
lights
is there? Hang on, I'm gonna explore this a little bit with my Archon.
away. Follow the path.
Because where does this lead? Oh no, it leads to... It leads to a whole other set of towers, but maybe these towers represent an easier way to break through than the ones at the bottom. So let's attack this tower and see what else shows up. So an ogre is coming. Ogres which are able to target aerial units. Let me see if maybe we can take this ogre down. Took him down with a critical hit. That's good. Alright, so I think the north is going to be our way of breaking through. That's a tower taken down. Alright, so this is shaping up pretty nicely. Let's get some more experience for our Archon. I'd like to level him up fully as quickly as I can. There's just one tower there. That one took a lot more of an effort to take down. It was a lot of because I know the earlier times we took down towers like this one, the Archon took it down in a few hits. But I guess our Archon in that instance just got unlucky and didn't land too many critical hits. Right, let me take down this. Uh-oh, hang on. Let's see how we want to do this. What I want to do is I want to take down their troll, and then I want to leave. I also want to take down their basilisk and their giant, just to make things safe. I'm pretty sure we've got enough to take down this hero. Where is that basilisk? Well, we're not going to be able to... Not going to be able to do that if we just eat 2 critical hits. This is why it's dicey to have your hero fighting, even if it's not an assassin you're up against, because if you get a few critical hits against you, all your health can evaporate in an instant. Alright. And I need to lock my Archon again. That's one slight inconvenience with this game, that if you load your game, the thing that you previously had locked will now no longer be locked. And the way to take down a hero, of course, is with Minotaur Kings. So let's bring them into position. And while we're waiting, I guess we can do a bit more exploration with our Archon. See what we find on this side of the map. Yeah, with the giant dead, with the troll dead, with the basilisk dead. Whoever attacks will be doing a lot more. I want to send my hero to this, because maybe there's something interesting with this thing on the map. My Archon doesn't seem to have found anything. I just want to see if perhaps my hero is able to uncover anything from these ruins. Like, are they just a cool looking part of the terrain, or is there
under attack?
Ho ho ho! What have I done? Well, I was gonna say I nearly got my hero killed, but that's a bit of an exaggeration. But worryingly, he has been diseased, which means he loses his speed and now also can't regenerate health. So I need to get him to these unicorns. Where are my Minotaur Kings? Okay, let's move you closer. Yeah, you can see the combat and speed is slowly dropping. Yeah, that was a pretty dumb move, sending my hero. Wasn't it? So, first thing we need to do is cast Cure. That gets rid of the disease. Now we just need to heal. And then back at full health. That's nice. Alright. Now we send our Minotaur Kings. And now we should be in pretty good shape. Because there are no more ranged units here, they're just weak melee units. Plus their hero, who is not a weak unit. Alright, let's thin things out a little bit. Okay. Yeah.
An enemy hero has been destroyed.
Did he drop an item? No, he didn't. Okay. I don't think we would have been able to get there quickly enough anyway. Okay, so we beat this map. It was
You are victorious.
It wasn't that difficult in the end. I don't think we lost a single unit. We only got 2 experience because, unfortunately, battles in which you don't build, they don't really give you anything. It's those long battles where you build up and get your base going and the enemy get their bases going. That's where you get the bulk of your experience from. But what we did get out of all of this is a fire elemental that we can take into a retinue. Not that interested. More importantly, we've successfully conquered this territory of Ylarie. And let's take a look. The regions owned. The High Elves are no longer tied with us, but they clearly took another territory somewhere here, because despite us having taken 1 from them, they are still at 11. So those guys are gonna be a thorn in our side. And what I'm gonna do quickly is scout out and try and pick out an area to attack for our next fight. I think we're gonna go after the White Mountains, because I really would like to have a longer view range. It's gonna be very helpful for maps in which we either can't build, or where we're playing as a faction other than the Minotaurs. So yeah, that's going to be our next target. Although, Realms of Famine, anything that gives us armor against anything is a very solid bet whenever you're playing in Ironman mode. But yeah, let's take a look around. Ooh, this is gonna be great. Improving all missile ranges. We'll have to expose ourselves to attacks from the Dark Elves in order to go after that. But the things I'm looking at right now, they are deep into territory that we don't control. So it'll be a long time before we're able to attack any of those. For now, let's just be happy that we've successfully taken Ylarie in what was a very interesting scripted battle. It was more tactical combat than real-time strategy, which is a refreshing change of pace. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. When we come back, I think it's going to be time to go after the White Mountains. Hope to see you then. So until then, take care.